Hello guys and welcome back to Happy Freak Friends. I'm Chris X and today we're playing, after a long time, Duelyst. This time we're gonna play the Skyfall Tyrant, which is a new boss. Of course, I've left it for a few days. I haven't played a long time Duelyst, so I'm gonna show you how I defeated this boss. It was a very difficult boss, I can say, so I'm gonna show you the deck that I've used. I was a little bit lucky, I can say. But I hope that you will enjoy it with this deck. Actually, it's a fun playing with this deck. So it's Songhai, obviously it's the Songhai deck, and Riva is our general. So what we're gonna use for this deck? It's not a very expensive deck, so I believe everyone can use it, since some of these cards won't be useful in this battle, like the Crescent Spear, since it's legendary, but I didn't use it in this battle. So I've used the Crescent Spear. The Inner Focus, just once. One Katara, just to complete the deck. 3 times the Mist Dragon Seal. This is a very powerful card, even if it's a common one, but you need it since, except for +1/+1, it teleports also your minion. 1 Spiral Encounter, 1 Emu, 1 Blue Tip Scorpion, 1 Chakri Avatar, 1 Flame Blood Warlock, 1 Mass Flight, 1 Phoenix Fire, 1 XHO, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's correct, 1 Bamboozle, 2 times Celestial Phantom, 2 Gore Horns, 2 Key Beholders, 3 times Killing Edge, 1 Mind Cage Oni, 1 Mizuki, 1 Sworn Avenger, 1 Widowmaker, 1 Four Winds Magi, 1 Keshrai Funblade, 2 times Thunderhorn. This is actually important, so doesn't cost too much. It's only it's just an epic card, so twice I don't think it's gonna be a lot of spirit. 1 Wildfire Tenketsu, 1 Hammock Blade Seeker, and in this arena was the most useful card, so probably you're gonna need 2 of them. 1 Letigris that it didn't even appear in this battle. 1 Scarlet Viper, 1 Bombard, 1 Grove Lion, that's it, very important as well, since it gives force field to your general. And finally, actually this is the most valuable card, is the Spiral Technique. So we're gonna go directly to the battle to show you this very difficult battle in my opinion. I don't know, I've tried with many decks and only this was successful, so I'll see you there. So, we start. So, since it was a little bit long, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna put it on higher speed, since it's gonna be really, a really long battle. So I just started with these 5 cards down here. I'm not gonna replace too many cards, so I'm gonna put a Gore Horn just in the beginning. There's no specific reason for that, since you cannot use the backstab so properly, since the Skyfall Tyrant won't move, and you obviously cannot go behind him. So he starts with ranged, he can't move. Of course he has other abilities that you're gonna see in the continue. He always has an artifact every time he starts his turn, is automatically equipped on him. The first time your general takes damage each turn prevents 1 of it, but also the enemies who damage the general takes 1 damage. So if you're gonna have 3, it means that any of your minions that attack him will take 3 damage directly, automatically, and this is gonna be practically in every turn. So it's every time he equips this artifact, the Frost Armor, every time he starts his turn. So he starts actually with a pretty good defense over here. Of course, we're gonna find to infiltrate in his half of the battle arena, and he uses the Wine Stopper to begin. That ranged attackers must attack this minion first. That was not a big of a problem, since I've taken care of it with my Gore Horn. I can't say that my Gore Horn was not useful at all, since he used twice his ability, the Backstab, which is an ability that many players who actually are experienced use it a lot, and I've seen that in the battles against me, so I can say that it's pretty powerful. So I'm just starting using some ranged minions, but of course I'm not gonna attack him, Skyfall Tyrant, since he already equipped twice this thing here, this madness, and he practically can kill any of my minions. So if my ranged minion attack him, he will take 2 damage, since he has 2 attack damage, plus 3 now, 1 for each artifact that he equipped. So obviously it's not a good strategy to start attacking him, and you will see that I'm not gonna attack him for a long time, since obviously it's not a good strategy. I'm gonna lose all my minions from the beginning if I'm just attacking him. And every time he summons 1 or 2 minions in order to increase his defense. So I'm using my Gorehorn to destroy his minions with Backstab, so I won't take damage. And of course my ranged minions, I try to attack non-ranged minions, so they won't be any counter damage. So I'm keep bringing some ranged minions. Of course, I cannot say that they have the most powerful ones. Actually, I don't think they exist so many ranged powerful minions. They just have some good abilities. So I attacked him with 3. As you saw here, he attacked me with a ranged attack, and my minion was also ranged, but it didn't make any damage to him, since he has these 3 devils here. Sorry, I'm calling this back. It's obviously a very annoying artifact, especially if it's 3 times. So, I was surprised that he wouldn't attack the minion exactly in front of his face, so I brought the Grove Lion. This gives me a chance of attacking anything for once with my general, since the force field will protect me. So the force field that this minion gave me, I think it's the key of this success, plus some other cards that I'm gonna show you afterwards. So every time the turn passes and this minion stays alive, my general has a force field around him. So obviously they cannot attack him, or they won't make any damage, at least for the first attack. He keeps choosing attacking low level minions. Of course, it's very useful, this spell, the Arcane Heart, because you create a minion from nowhere, and most of the times a boss will try to attack the minions first before attacking your own general. Of course, sometimes this strategy or this method won't work, so practically it's a little bit of luck if the enemy's boss will try to attack your general or one of your minions. I played against him many times with 3 different decks, and I can say that I was lucky in this battle. Of course, you're gonna see in the process, this is gonna be the most useful here. Actually he keeps attacking my minions. Of course, this he made multiple damage, since he has these 3 things here. So he keeps bringing flying, mostly flying minions. Yeah, actually all of his minions are flying. And I'm gonna bring now the Hammond Blade Seeker. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna let him without anything, you're gonna see in the process. I'm gonna bring another one of those, how's it called? Because I don't remember. It's a Heart Seeker, yeah, it's a Heart Seeker. So another Heart Seeker means increased defense, or maybe another chance for your enemy to attack this low level minion instead of yours. This one, the Spiral Counter, actually won't be useful here. Every time, I forgot that the Wildfire Tenketsu, if you're playing with a spell deck, this is gonna be a very useful card. I mean, the Wildfire Tenketsu, because he brings, every time you use your Bloodbound spell, he brings, he brings an 8 gates, which is a spell that you can cast. Every time you cast it, deals other spells deal +2 damage. Sorry about my poor explanation. I obviously try to remember also the game since I haven't played for ages. 2 months to be specific. So he's still alive. Both of my important minions, actually all 3 of my important minions are still alive. The Blade Seeker, the Tenketsu, and also the Grove Lion. So I'm bringing some more Heart Seekers away from those icebergs. They cannot move, but they have a very good damage if you're next to them. So I gave to my Helen Blade Seeker. Sorry about that. I gave to my Blade Seeker some more damage. So I'm gonna make the first serious damage on him. Still alive. He took 5 + 3, so 8 damage in total. If I wouldn't given him this spell card, probably he would be dead. So next is actually his turn. Of course every time he's using this artifact, because you're gonna use it a lot. He gains 3 attack, and every time he kills something, it turns to a Blazing Spine, one of these. I'm always trying to prevent him from using it, so I wait until the new forced armors will appear, so this one is gonna be vanished. Of course, it's 3 turns, so you cannot say that you can have so much comfortability with this method. So he brings another flying minion. This one is pretty powerful, but I was lucky there since he didn't attack my force field minion, Grove Lion. I'm gonna see obviously what he's gonna attack. I'm trying to protect him as much as possible because he is the king for keeping me alive so much time. And I bring another Heart Seeker. And I'm gonna bring also this minion here, the Blue Tip Scorpion, that looks something not important at all, but he deals double damage to minions. So this one will save me for now. I've used this just to give some more attack to the Chakri. You will see later why. And I brought this minion here. So I attacked him in order to decrease a little bit his defense. Everything's dead. This one is gonna attack also. I left him with 7. So I thought that I already got this control. And 6. Okay, I didn't remember bringing him down to 6. So this one appeared. The Spiral Technique. So I thought, alright, next turn I'm gonna be victorious. But obviously he had another ace on his sleeve. So here he attacked this minion, but I made 6 damage instead of 3. So one powerful minion down to continue the process with my Grove Lion. But now he's gonna bring a minion that he's gonna heal him or something else. Maybe a spell card. Yeah, that's it. So he reached again 9 defense, 9 health. So I was a little bit disappointed there because he's gonna destroy also this minion here. And I didn't have, actually he brought it back to the bar. So I thought that I have to use first a minion, at least to make him 1 damage before he's gonna use some more health cards in order to bring him back to 8, so I can use my Spiral Technique. This worked pretty well. I was lucky on this. Since you have 6 cards, always, I really don't understand how you can how you can confront this, because he always bring up cards so you have full deck. So his turn, this turn is gonna be his last turn, if I remember correctly. He's gonna summon some minions, some pretty powerful minions, but they won't be in use. Okay, my Mizuki is here. He's not gonna be needed. Killed another Heart Seeker. There, again, my force field, pretty much the most important card of the game is the Grove Lion, because now without him I would be dead. And some more cards, and this is his last turn. I'm gonna attack him with my Beholder. I'm gonna make 1 damage. 1 damage. That was the damage that I needed, and the Sparta click will finish him. It looks a little bit of cheating, but since the card is legal, you cannot consider it as cheating. And that's pretty much the way to destroy this boss. Of course, there must be more techniques, more strategies. I'm sure there are out there, but whatever I've tried was unsuccessful. This one was the best method. So I decided to make this video with this battle. That for me was amazing. I liked this battle very much, and I like that I played again after 2 months this wonderful game, that I've left it obviously for other reasons, and I hope that with my help, at least with this video, I'm gonna help you to beat this Skyfall Tyrant, which is a pretty difficult battle. So thank you guys very much for watching. It was a pleasure sharing this video with you. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and you can check also my other videos of Duelyst, and not only Duelyst. I'm playing several kind of video games. I love video games. Obviously, if you're gonna check my channel, you're gonna realize that. So until the next video, I was Chris X, and I'll see you all next. Goodbye.